All right, listen to this. You know what's great? Absolutely destroying the Calgary Flames. Just love it. Fantastic. First game. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Vancouver Canucks and the Edmonton Oilers preview pre-show here. And we're going to be talking about all the lines, storylines, key matchups, pretty much everything I can think of and find for this game already. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, we're going to be doing a preview for every single game with the Vancouver Canucks. So go and enjoy that. So right off the bat, let's get into it. Some players to watch. But first, the Pacific Division. These are the standings we have. Not too many games so far. Oilers, they have the 1 point there. They have a loss against the Calgary Flames, who we just absolutely took out. And, of course, the Vancouver Canucks pulled out a nice win. So we are up on the Oilers as of this moment. So take that, Edmonton. All right, let's get serious here. So here are some of the players to watch here. This is straight from NHL.com. So Philip Hedl, he had 2 points. He had 2 goals for the Canucks last game. He was really good, really solid. Kane with the 1 assist. There's a lot of guys with the 1 assist, and we'll get to the stats as well. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins actually had 3 points against Calgary, but we'll talk about their goaltending too, but Leon Draisaitl had the 1 goal. Connor McDavid had the couple of assists. So, yeah, it's going to be the obvious guys. We got to look out for Draisaitl and McDavid and make sure they don't, do what they do and absolutely dominate, which they do a majority of the time, let's be honest. But the goaltending, this is a huge advantage. Now, we don't know for sure if it's going to be Demko or Lankinen as of yet, but it looks like I would think that Demko is going to be getting the start, especially after that really strong game. He had just that 1 goal against, 944 save percentage, was really solid, made a number of key saves. Now, the Edmonton Oilers, I'm not 100% sure who they're going with. I wouldn't be surprised they go back to Skinner. So if Skinner gets the start, he was pretty terrible. Again, in that first game, a lot of weird goals. Like the one that he let in when it was the player was right in front of him. Kind of a cheeky little play there, but just completely misread it. And, Skinner, he's so up and down. He's either really good or he's just terrible. There's no middle ground with the guy. So obviously I think we have the advantage here when it comes to the Vancouver Canucks with goaltending. Now, the lines. So this is what I have for the Vancouver Canucks lines. Jake DeBrusk, Petey, and Besser. Baines, Hedl, Garland, Kane, Coots, Lekkerimäki, Doc, Ratu, Sherwood, and Carlson. Now, this is the defense: Hughes, Hronik, Marcus Pettersson, Myers, Forbert, Petey, and Mancini. So it doesn't look like there's going to be any changes. But, of course, this in the last minute, they could go out and change some of these guys up. So who are we looking to have a standout game? Well, I would like to see Jake DeBrusk have a better game. He wasn't that good in the first game, let's be honest. He did pick up on a point, but I just want to see more. Like, I still don't see that chemistry that the coaches and staff sees with Petey and DeBrusk. I would like to see Kane up there eventually here, or maybe someone else. I don't know. But, Jake's going to have a few more games to see if he can fit there. But I just don't see the chemistry. Same with Besser. Like, I want to see these guys work as a pair, as a group, as a line. I'm just not seeing it. Like, I'm not. Now, I will say this. At the very end of the game, Petey and Besser had a really nice connect, and Besser just sniped one top corner, which was beautiful. So that was really nice to see. But I want to see more from Jake there for sure. As for Baines, Hedl, and Garland, Hedl, man, 2 goals, the transitional speed. The guy was really good, man. Like, when he's on his game, he's really on his game. Garland was hard work in that game as well. Baines had a really solid first game. Yeah, he made a turnover near the end, but he got it back. But he had a great penalty killing shift, 3 beautiful blocks on that power play. And or on the Flames power play there. It was really impressive from Baines. A really good start for him. Kane, slow in the first. Second was a little better. And then I would say the third period was his best period. On the power play, again, guys, it's only been 1 game, so let's give it a little bit here. Let them kind of work through the kinks here, right? Because eventually you're going to see Lekkerimäki on that top power play unit because he's fucking sniping left and right. Absolutely breadbasket everywhere. Just so good. And Lekkerimäki just continues to impress, man. Good training camp, good preseason, good first game. And Coots and Lekkerimäki have chemistry. It's really noticeable. And the fourth line was really solid too. Sherwood, the energy guy, and who has skill as well. Ratu can play all over the lineup, and Doc, he had a good game. You know what? Most of the Canucks had good outings. Like, there wasn't anybody that was real bad. Yeah, there could have been better performances, like from DeBrusque, for example, but like there wasn't anybody that was like standout awful or anything like that. As for defense, Quinn Hughes, I expect him to have a better game. He was good. I've seen him play better games for sure, but he was good. He was solid throughout the night. He had one shift that he absolutely undressed 3 Flames and almost scored by himself. It was ridiculous. Go find it on Twitter. Tommy probably has it up. The guy has always everything up. And Heroic there, perfect partner for him. Marcus Pettersson was really good. Myers was good on the penalty kill. Forsberg, probably the best penalty killer in the league, honestly. Like, no joke. Look at the statistics. Look at the analytics on him. Like, he's insane on the PK. And then DPD was really good. I love that the revenge hit there. I'm not saying you want to injure the guy. Don't do that. But just, show the culture building. Like, it's all about culture building. We talked about this in our post-game show last game. You got to have these guys to show they're protecting each other. Like, you're telling me now, Elias is not going to go to DPD after the game and buy him a drink now, being like, dude, thanks for protecting me. Thanks for backing me up. Hell yeah, man. 100%, man. They love that shit. That's culture. That's culture building in the locker room, on the ice. I loved it. So, I don't want to injure the guy, but I love the physicality, and I love, protecting the teammates, or at least getting some revenge from time to time. Mancini, I wonder if he's going to step in the game. I don't think so. I think they're going to roll back the same lineup. Same with Bluger. He should be back here soon, but it doesn't look like he's going to be playing as of the most recent report. But Mancini should be getting a game here, I would say, fairly soon. So our lines look pretty damn decent. Here are the Oilers lines. So Nurse, by the way, was not on the ice, but I did find out that he was sick. So what I mean, I did find out. I just read it on Twitter from one of the media guys from Oilers. So shout outs to that. I forgot who it was. Was it Speck? I don't know who it was. Sorry about that. Maybe it was Tony here. Anyway, so Nurse, he's sick. He's expected to play. So that's something interesting to add. Draisaitl with McDavid and Frederic. From what I've seen from Oilers fans, they were pretty pissed off at Frederic. They're not enjoying his time real much right now. If I'm wrong about that, Oilers fans, feel free to leave a comment. I'm curious to see what you guys think about Frederic so far as in an Oilers jersey in the last, I guess, almost a year now, right? Maybe a little bit less. And then we have Mangiapane with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Savoy. I'll say this, man. I've always been a fan of Mangiapane, and the guy's an absolute Canuck killer. Like, the guy absolutely kills, like, Vancouver when it comes to, like, just score. He always gets points, man. Like, the guy's just always all around the net against us. And Nuge has really gotten better over the years. He's really been a complete player now. Even for a guy his size, he's just a solid guy, man. But, like, this team runs through McDavid and Dry. Let's not kid ourselves. We got to be tough on him, man. We got to be all over him. Podkolzin there, Philip and Kapanen. That's going to be an interesting line to see. Podkolzin had a great season last season, and I hope he does really well this season as well. Always been a big fan of Podkolzin. I always think he even has a higher ceiling than maybe even he believes in. Like, I'm telling you, this guy's good, man. Like, he can make it one day to be a real solid player. Right now, he's a good player. I think he even has a higher ceiling. Howard's an interesting guy, young guy, to see if he's going to be able to stick around for the long haul, because they just got Roslovic, who can go around and play the wing, and he can play the center. So it's going to be curious to see what happens there. Henrique and Tomasek, like, decent players. Henrique, he was injured quite a bit last season for Edmonton. I'd like to see how he goes and kind of plays. Also, he's had injury problems with Anaheim, I believe, as well. So he's an interesting guy. He's a two-way guy, right? But Roslovic, it's leaning that he's not going to be playing. So I don't think he's going to be in the lineup, and Lazar too. Ex-Canuck Lazar, right? I think Roslovic's not going to be playing as of the most recent reports. Ekholm with his nice new deal, and I mean real nice. That was a great deal for Edmonton. Shout out to them for that. Bouchard, he's either great or he's pretty bad defensively. Like, this guy is all over the place. But when he's good, man, in the playoffs, like, when he's good, he's real good. Like, real good. But when he gives away some of those 2 turnovers, man, like, they're straight pizzas in the middle of the ice. So, we'll see how he's going to be this season. Maybe he'll get better defensively. He's not, like, terrible defensively. I know people think he's awful defensively. No, I just think he's prone to mistakes, like Tyler Myers, but with a higher ceiling. That's all, right? Like, that's who Bouchard really is, right? And I'm not saying Myers is better than Bouchard. I'm just saying that, they're both prone to mistakes from time to time. Kulak, Emberson, and then we have Stetcher and Regula and Wallman. So Wallman just had that new contract. And the guy's making, $7 million now. We're just a really good player. Curious if he's going to get in. Nurse, again, he's sick. So he might get in the game, as the reports are saying he will. So we'll see there. And then the goaltending, they have Skinner and Picker. It looks like Skinner is going to be getting the net, but we're not 100% sure as well. But if Skinner is going to get net, I hope we absolutely light him up like a Christmas tree. Christmas is coming up soon, so why not light it up nice and early with Skinner? I'm everybody knows I'm not the biggest fan of the Oilers, but I do respect a lot of some of the guys on the team for sure. So let's get to some of the stats here real quick. Brock Besser with the 1 point there. Garland, Baines, Doc, Lekra, Mackey, Pedersen, and Sherwood all have the 1 point there. Hedl has the 2. DeBrusk had the 1, and Kane. Out of all those guys, I would like to see, again, Jake DeBrusk have a better game. Brock Besser have a little bit of a better game. I want to see the continued dominance. Not dominance, but I want to see Lecker Mackey just continue to play well. And honestly, Petey, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more creativity from Petey. Yeah, he was pretty good in the first game. I want to see just a little bit more. And I don't think that's, too crazy to say. Coots was pretty good in the first game, too. Just a solid. He didn't really hear his name too much. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a good night on the face-off, so that's something to look forward to. And Hoglander, by the way, is still out. He's going to be out for a while. And I do wonder if Carlson might sneak into this game. But after seeing what Baines did in that first game, I think you got to keep Baines in there. He earned another game there. As for our defense, you know what's crazy about this? Not the fact that no one got a point. I think what's crazy about this is Quinn Hughes didn't get a point. He played 25 minutes. He was a +2. But Quinn Hughes didn't get a point last game. So he's gonna put up a point against Edmonton 100%. I would be stunned if he doesn't. 2 games for Quinn not getting points, such a rare thing. Quinn Hughes is insane, man. He's just insanely good. And Oilers fans, enjoy him, man. Just enjoy watching him absolutely dipsel-doodle around your team. The guy's a beauty. But you know what? Believe it or not, he did not have his greatest game last game. He was just all right. I think he's going to step it up. I think he always plays well against McDavid and Dry. So more McDavid than Dry. Dry's actually had his number a little bit. He's had his number just a little bit. So it's going to be curious to see that. And the rest of the defense. Look at that defense, man. Have you guys seen our defense last season? We had guys like Desharnais. We had Susie, who, he had a pretty good year the year before, but he was bad last year. Like Juleson, I respect the grit there from Juleson, but the guy wasn't that good either. Compared to some of the other guys. So, look at this defense, man. DPD, guy's a monster. He's so good for being his age. It's insane. Tyler Mars steady recently. Forbert, the PK guy. I guess if you want to expose him, I guess that's the guy you got to go after 5-on-5. See if the Oilers can catch him. But, we have, Hronik and Hughes taking up most of the minutes, and that's just how it's going to be. And Pierre-Olivier Joseph, he's hurt. And Mancini, he might get in here, but it doesn't look like he is going to get in here. As for the Oilers, last game, Draisaitl had the 2 points there. Thomas Sek, Mangiapane had the 1 point each. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins had a really good game. He had 3 points, and McDavid had the 2 points there. McDavid played 26 minutes, so look to him have another long, big game here against the Canucks, but hopefully he doesn't do too much because hopefully our defense is going to shut him down. Shut them down. And by the way, this video is sponsored by no one except for subscribe. Help us get to the 1K mark. We're on the road to 1K, and it would be awesome if you guys sub and drop a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. That'd be great. And as for the defense, again, they're blanked out as well. Their defense is okay. It's not the best in the world. I don't think it's as bad as some people say it is, but I don't think it's as good either. Wallman does make it better. That was a great pickup for them. The contract, I would say, is a little bit overpaid, maybe by $500K, maybe by $1 million, but he's a good player. And Ekholm was underpaid, so there you have it, right? Bouchard and Ekholm are going to get a majority of the minutes. Bouchard played 28 minutes the other night. 5 shots, 4 blocks, 1 hits. He was good. So look to be the pairing. It's going to be interesting to see how this all works with this game tonight, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great game, and I hope the Vancouver Canucks power play, gets a little bit more creative, and because they were getting in the zone, it's just they gave the puck away a lot, especially Kane. I want to see a bounce back game from Kane as well. So thanks for watching the videos, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day.